What up, chat?
From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New England Patriots. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And up to about the 26-yard line. Just across the 25. At their own 26-yard line. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
They'll go back to Henderson on first down. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball on both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would want the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
They set up the screen for Henderson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing here is May. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're going on fourth down. May. And Diggs has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw, it's May. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. It's complete to Diggs. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball. And sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Douglas with a grab over the middle. Here's third down and 4.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 4.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Pats are on the board first here this afternoon. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
That's the score. Patriots 7, Cowboys 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a first and 10, just shy of the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 33 yards that time.
First down. A gain of 33 yards on the play. And
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a first and 10. Here's Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
A gain of 3.
Prescott to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Yes!
Prescott down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Give him 4 yards on the play, and that will lead us into the 2-minute warning. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Hey, ball.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will have the Patriots first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To the air, May. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, he worked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Looking to throw, May. And this is incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
42-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah, please.
Here's Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go.
Prescott off play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Well, I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
But it's 4th down.
4th down. Here's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. From the shotgun, May with it. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll throw with May. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
At the 15-yard line.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Throwing here is May. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick 6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they were defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stops away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Brandon Aubrey to kick
The
off
kickoff
for
team on the
Cowboys.
field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. May looking to run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but Definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
2nd and 14. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked by Kenneth Murray.
Want to boot up when I boot up. Appreciate you coming.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Short kick here, fielded at the 17.
With Mario Douglas on the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
May now from the gun. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline.
Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send them off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing them up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. He's got it to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive. 1st down from the 42. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Hurts throwing again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jelani Tavai picks it off. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Gibson here from the gun. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
No touchdown! No touchdown!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have 2nd down and 5. Hurts setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. We'll get 22 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
That's good.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Great. Trimmer. No touchdown.
Hurts looking to throw. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You just feel this defense starting to come alive, don't you, Kate? Got their first turnover last time out. Now they put their first sack on the board. In big plays on that side of the ball, well, they can come in bunches. Defense sure hopes to keep this faucet going, and the offense wants to turn the spigot off immediately.
Back to throw, Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
No touchdown.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 30. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Good. Set. Hilton.
They go to Barkley again. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Buying some time right. Completes this one to Granson. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Barkley will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. May on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A 28-yard gain.
And they just get the play off.
Patriots.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come. We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
Hurts now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throwing for Hurts. Ball finds his running back. It's A.J. Dillon. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
King, Bill King, Bill King. Go.
Drawn up for him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6. And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Kate, I can speak from personal experience on this one. That is the absolute worst nightmare as a quarterback. When you call that bootleg and you turn around and all you see is nothing but a big old defensive end, yeah, your interest switch from getting rid of the ball to a little self-preservation. Good job just simply hanging on to the football.
And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 12-yard line.
Here's the pistol snap to May. Finds him on the crossing route. Space past the 35. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this third quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They've got first down here from the 36. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To the air on first down, May. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Complete to number 8, Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 13, but it's third down.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. This play goes for 36. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Again, it's May. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have taken the lead late. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Eagles 7. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shipley now to return. He brushed him off with ease. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds a man right side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to throw.
28-yard line.
He's got Smith again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First and 10.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
He'll look to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
The 30-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he gets the Patriots the first down. And that should put an end to this contest.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down. First and 10.
Well, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
GG, man.
So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in Foxborough. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9.
Hey, Ken. Hey, what's up? Ken.
Again, it's Henderson. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. He may go. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, 68 yards. And the Patriots need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they wanted now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Saints 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Shuck. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
For the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 29 yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
To throw is Shuck. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taysom Hill, 37 yards. And the Saints are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Got a man. It's Keyshawn Butte. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
May going to give it to Henderson. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 84 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
And that's all about recognition right there, because he's got to go from pass rush mode to pursuit mode, what defensive line coaches like to call retracing. And he's able to retreat and make the tackle for just a short gain.
Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw, it's May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Patriots.
These two teams all tied after 1.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense, because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Crazy.
Looking to throw, May. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brian Brzee fought in and got him down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with May. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 19 yards away. And the Patriots take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. The extra point now for Borregales. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Saints 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
Shuck now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Julian Blackman bringing him down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll throw with May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Here's May. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the shotgun, May with it. Got a man, Boutte. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Gibson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the shotgun, it's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Borregales now for the extra point. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Another extra point opportunity here. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Saints 7.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Throwing, shot. And going deep for Hill. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw now, Shock. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Shock. There's Chris Olave. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
At the 42-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Not going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 41 yards.
Again, it's Shock.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't see.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Antonio Gibson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Antonio Gibson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Saints. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Saints 14.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Henderson running straight ahead. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
I was just going to say, it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet, make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
So they'd converted their first 2 fourth-down attempts, not there. Now they're 2 for 3.
You think maybe the offense coordinator expended a little capital on that one? You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that third one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Now he's going to step up and run.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Saints.
Here's Shuck.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Working out of the gun here, Shuck. Olave holds it in.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
16 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the option, that's complete. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd and goal. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara from 3 yards out. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
From the gun, it's May. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, May. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, it's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here?
Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
22.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He lets it go deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And there's the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw is Shuck. Open man has tipped him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Shuck now to throw.
And going deep for Hill. Inside the 5. Touchdown. Taysom Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have got it back to within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
19-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Saints going to call the 1st of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
They'll let this go for the end zone.
That is intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over the 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they need a touchdown, and here they're saying, we're not going to get it 10 yards at a time. They felt they needed to take a shot there to at least get them across the 50, but that one falls incomplete.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
He's back to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
They'll look to throw.
Connecting with Hill. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Back to throw.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 30.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing, Shuck.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
7 more yards.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They get this out left.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2.
34.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
Oh, some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Angel. You got
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
By the Saints. They'll take over 1st.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 2-point game. So in a game that's been full of twists and turns, here's another with time winding down.
And now, as you say, time's obviously a huge factor. But all you're looking for now is 3. So one big play, maybe a penalty, and you might get that shot after all.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them, not necessarily to the...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. picked off by Pete Werner. And the Saints have just about sewn up this football game.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Going for the deep ball. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles.
Let me about that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the New England Patriots.
You wonder why I'm quiet? I don't feel good. And plus, after that right there, dude ran the same formation, the same play every time. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. And then they just letting him.
We'll come out to the 30 now.
They let him do it. And then.
Ball up to the 35 now as
trash, man.
Up on 1st and 10.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Man, then they let me lose, man. They just
find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I was lighting this dude up, man. Just like.
Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. And
just had to give him a bone.
This one away from harm, incomplete.
Just had to give him a bone.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
No good. Well, that play shouldn't work like that.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Not even good. Just running the same play over and over. He's not even good at all.
Throwing here is May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he takes this just a few yards
on the RPO. That wasn't even the RPO, man. That's a
able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Run the RPO out of the 5 wide receiver set with no running back. Come on now. It wasn't no RPO.
But how about his use of legs?
Just because I scrambled, don't make it an RPO.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Got a man, it's Gibson complete.
That's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right? And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Antonio Gibson,
A 13-yard touchdown run.
and the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots 7, Lions nothing. Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10.
At their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away.
Man.
Sideline a dime, and it looks like he's got it. A big play there for Detroit. 57 yards.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating.
Come on, what is that?
His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because
That is bull crap, man. That's all.
shot, but not in this case.
180. What's that?
Gone. This is caught by Williams.
And the Lions are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
What? What's that?
Goff now looks to throw.
Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
4 yards on the touchdown grab.
And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run, and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
From the gun on third down is May. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about
I don't have the energy for this today.
Committing themselves to the task at hand and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
These two teams all tied after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They scored a touchdown the last time they had the football, but things going to be a little bit more difficult this time.
No, certainly, because where they're starting, the goal isn't even thinking about a touchdown at this point. They're thinking about field position. A couple of 1st downs in order to give some room for their punter.
And they're going to throw him on and try to get him there, huh?
Defense.
Man, heck no.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the end zone, Goff. Throw over the middle.
He should not have caught that. He should not have caught that.
3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw, Goff. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. Here's Goff.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Man.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 78 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that 1st layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. They got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the 1st time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
At the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Two yards to go, 2nd down. They'll throw with May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw, May. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Alim McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
4th down, here's May. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
It's a turnover on down.
I don't really care right now. I'm just playing.
After the interception, here's Gall. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very solid gain of 27. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Cut. Right 20. Cut.
Goff going to keep it himself. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On the keeper, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
He fumbles the ball in the end zone. Not one of my players react to it at all. Like, look, the ball is on the ground. Man.
Now the try here for the point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
10 minutes, I'm done.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
I've seen everything I need to see.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this 1st half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Under pressure, and down he goes. Aleem McNeil. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the 2nd half is underway. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. The 2nd half starts with a run by Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His 2nd goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Goff. He's got it to Williams. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
And it's third down.
Now Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
16 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Goff. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air again. Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Not letting you do that.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end. Now Goff. It's complete to Williams. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
A 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Foxborough.
To throw is Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted.
And the Patriots are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
The drive begins with a run by Henderson. And the defense closes quickly there. And he'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Well, he'll be stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
And he will have a Patriots first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield, and when they see openings, take their shots.
To throw, it's May.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Throwing here is May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the official.
Well, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch.
He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
He'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hey, here goes tonight.
They'll try and throw for it with May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey, here goes tonight. Hey, what's that? Hey, we're good.
Straight ahead, Henderson.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Back to throw. That's caught by Davis. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's first down.
Tonight. 20.
Gone. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane.
Cross pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I don't know how you got that.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Up the middle, it's Henderson.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Hey, here goes tonight.
Here's May. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights
GG, bro.
on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
That's gonna be it, chat.